Hey guys! So today's principle from the ABCs of manifestation is Principle S. Principle S stands for stillness. You got to be still and know that He is God. Let me explain something to you. Prayer is speaking to God. Meditation is God speaking to you. Prayer is you speaking and thinking and making your requests be known to God, or praising Him, which is thanking Him for what He has done for you and showing gratitude for that, or worshiping Him. And worship is saying, God, if you do nothing more for me, I still love you. I am still faithful. I am still present. I won't get weary in well doing. Meditation is when you still your mind. Meditation doesn't always have to look like this, okay? Meditation is just stilling the mind, quieting your mouth, opening up your ears and your space to be vulnerable enough to hear God speak to you. You have to be still and know that He's God and trust the process. That means that when God orders your steps, then you have the faith to trust that process and take the step. And then once that step is taken, be still and wait to hear. Faith coming by hear it by the word of God. Hear Him direct you into the next step as to what He will have you to do. See, a lot of us are stepping over God's blessings to get to what we have in mind, not understanding that if we still ourselves when we don't have direction and wait upon Him to say this is him or her, whichever you all, look upon God to be, it's the same thing to me, and allow Him to order your steps, then you will be able to save a lot of time of making the wrong decision. See, a lot of us are doing time because we didn't take the time to make the right decision. And so taking the time sometimes means still yourself so you can get a clear direction as to where to go versus taking 10 steps forward just so you can take 15 steps back because you're in the wrong direction. And what God does is He doesn't give us the exact location on our GPS as to where we're going. What He says is, you need to trust me. So I'm not telling you the location as to where I'm sending you. I'm going to give you step-by-step direction. A good man's steps are ordered by the Lord. And we have to have faith in that. And I think that's genius of God to create this system in the way of which He directs us and guides us, because what it does is it not only teaches us to trust God, but it teaches us to trust ourselves. And we only can give what we have. And so once we trust who we are, then we can then trust other people. And the foundation of any healthy relationship is built on trust. So principle S from the ABCs of manifestation is be still and know that He is God. Trust the process and learn to not always have to be doing, and learn how to just be. And a lot of being is being still. Being okay with being still in your thoughts, being okay with being still in who you are, and processing that at which comes up in your stillness. That is the recipe and the blueprint to healing. The cure for the pain is in the pain. You have to be still enough to revisit that pain. And I always say, think of it as someone takes a gun and just explodes and blows up your heart and shatters it, breaks your heart into 500 pieces, and your heart is everywhere in the room. And in order for you to put that heart back into pieces so that it's a full, whole, healed heart, you have to go pick up each piece one by one and put them together. And every time you go pick up a piece, you are revisiting the pain that piece of your heart represents. But does that mean that you have to re-experience that pain? Absolutely not. But that does mean that the cure for the pain is in the pain. We have to revisit those feelings, process them, and stillness is usually what provides those feelings of where our pain pockets are. and what we need to process, and what pieces within our heart need to be healed. So again, principle S is still yourself. Be still, trust God, and trust yourself that either way it goes, you will be okay. Alrighty, so I'll see y'all next week for the next principle of the ABCs of manifestation.